Welcome back to F124 Driver Career Mode. We are back with season number 4, the final season of this career mode. We are at Ferrari. It might be the final season, we might do one more season, I don't know yet, but we are close to the final season. We might spend another year at Ferrari or maybe go to Mercedes, who knows. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, let's digest everything that's happened for the past 3 seasons. So season number 1 at Williams, we won the Drivers' Championship. Well, actually a 3 times Drivers' Championship somehow. We managed to just win the championship against Verstappen, being because in 2 races towards the end of the season in Brazil and Vegas, he DNF'd while we won those 2 races, giving us a 47-point gap, which before those races I think Max would have been on top of us. Because he didn't get any points in those races, that's 50 points already, 25-25, so that's already boosted us up was above him. But we were getting a couple wins, kind of floating in that top 10 every once in a while, but those 2 DNFs solidified us as drivers champions in season number 1. On to season number 2, we won the championship by a landslide in the McLaren this time after leaving Williams, on 504 points to Leclerc's 353. A quite dominant season for us in McLaren. Then we went to the Aston Martin and then we reduced the number of races to 10 races, and we wiped the floor with all of them. We won 8 races out of 10, only coming 2nd in Imola and 5th in Silverstone. So a good season overall. Verstappen in 2nd with 171 points, us with 243 points. But while we were ending season number 2 to season number 3, we couldn't upgrade any of the cars we were in. So we've just got a bunch of resource points. We've got 14,900 resource points, and also during season number 3 we're balancing out the field to make season number 4 have all those back markers closer to all of us, so it makes it way more competitive. And also from season number 1 to 3 we were using a controller. Now we are using a steering wheel to make it even more difficult, and I've already been using the steering wheel for a little bit, so with the increased difficulty that I use on controller, we don't know how we're going to get on with the steering wheel, but I'm fairly certain we'll be alright. But yeah, so on to season number 4. We've only kept Bahrain, Australia, Imola and Spain, and changed the rest of the tracks and brought on other tracks that weren't there before. Going in to this season, we are at Ferrari. We've still not been able to make any upgrades, and also we can't make any upgrades because our recognition is 54%. I think the next one we can get is 55 or 60, I'm not too sure, but we're 1% away from 55%, so hopefully we can do that. But yeah, we're starting season number 4 here off strong. Don't know, we might have a season number 5 to wrap things up. We don't know how well we're going to be this season. Also R&D wise, I'll show you that in a sec, but because in season 3 the back markers were able to upgrade because we're balancing out the field, RB is on top of the charts. Then you got Red Bull, Williams, Haas, McLaren, then Ferrari, then Mercedes, then Aston Martin, then Kick and Alpine. So some of the top teams are not where they should be this season, so it should be interesting to see. And also there's a chip shortage, so you can only make upgrades once per month, which will be also interesting, which Ferrari can't make any upgrades, to be fair. So that'll be interesting. But anyway, before we get on to me showing you the game and the screen, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. We're on the road to 300 subscribers, and yeah, let's get on to it. Right, so this is our team. We are at Ferrari. We are in red at the moment. Now let me show you the R&D screen I was talking about. As you can see, we are nowhere near it. We've got 14,000 points, and if you look, we've got a ton of upgrades that we can't do, so it's going to be very interesting. Let's move forward and also look at the grid reveal, because I don't remember who's changed teams before that. Has the R&D switched yet? No, it's still the same. So let's go to grid reveal and see if there's any new additions or any new changes that I don't know about. Okay, the cars obviously look the same. Lewis is still at Mercedes. Checo is with Lance Stroll in a McLaren. Okay, that's interesting. Lando's at Red Bull. Ocon, Sainz, Aston Martin. Mercedes is the same. Me and Leclerc. Yeah, I think that's Vesti. Williams is the same. Haas is the same. That's Teo Pocher. Ocon and Aston. This is interesting here. Yeah, very interesting. There's a bit of drivers changes. Let me show you how it looks like now. So you've got this Red Bull's the same, Mercedes the same, Aston Martin, you got Ocon and Sainz, McLaren got Checo, Stroll, Alpine got Gasly and Vesti, Yuki Tsunoda and the RB with Oli Behrman. Williams remains the same with Albon and Piastri. What else you got? Haas is the same. So in season 1. Kick is Teo Pocher and Zhou Guan Yu. So no Valtteri Bottas, no Danny Rick. Who else is there? No Bottas, no Danny Rick. Who else is there? Who else am I missing? And Alonso. Oh, okay. Alonso is not here. So those 3 drivers, that should be 3, isn't it? Because you've got a Behrman, Teo, and Vesti. No, there's one more person I'm missing. Let's see. Red Bull's the same. Ferraris, they've got their same drivers there. Aston Martin, they've got their drivers there. McLaren have still got their drivers there. Alpine got their drivers. RB have not got Ricardo. Williams haven't got. Okay, Sargent is gonna. What? No, Sargent isn't there as well. That's true. But yeah, we replaced Sargent, so that would have made sense. Yeah, because we came in at Williams, so we replaced Logan. So yeah, that should be alright, I think. Right. So as you can see, R&D going into the first. Let's actually move it to the first race of the season first. Bahrain. Before we go on to free practice. Somehow we've made a new part, but I don't think it was us that did it. Must have been Leclerc. Yeah, Leclerc is still able to do parts because he's got 55% recognition, I guess. So he's making upgrades, even though we've got way more things to be able to make upgrades for. I can just get back to performance. So onto the first race of the season. RB, I've got the fastest car on paper. Red Bull in second, Williams in third, Haas in fourth. McLaren and Ferrari are kind of leveled with Mercedes and Aston Martin, and then Kick and Alpine way behind. But yeah, okay, Alonso just retired, so that's a kick in the butt. But yeah, to Bahrain we go. We're going to be doing free practice, and with that I shall see you lot for qualifying. Right, our first qualifying in a Ferrari. I don't know how well this is going to go, but we're going to have to see. I don't know, I mean, I might put it on 4 laps. I might just put it 4 laps just in case I probably get 2 runs. I don't know. But yeah, let's go. First lap, first flying laps in the Ferrari. Oh, medium pace during free practice was quite interesting to say the least, but got a bit of fuel here. Right, let's reset. Yes, I am. Oh, I think I broke up a bit too early there. So I've checked the difficulty. It's on 91, which is probably the highest I've driven on so far with my wheel. I don't think I've actually driven on it on 90. So this will be interesting. I've messed up. Fuck. Downshifted way too much there. Got to burn some battery. Burn. I've still got tons of battery actually. I think I got that aligned perfectly there. Hold it, don't turn too much. Nice. Stroll set the fast lap of 127.2, I think it was. We've got tons of battery. What's that? 127.5, and that's P2. I don't really know. People say F120 was the best. I didn't play F1 at that point, but I have played F120 since then, and I do like it. But I didn't play it when it came out, so I can't really tell you. I only started playing a little bit from F122, so. But people say F120 was good.
Okay, just 2 laps.
22 the most. I played, but I did play last year, so. Oh no! What did I say? 20? I think 23. Sorry, 23 was good. Yeah, 23. I think 23 is better than 24. All right, I'm gonna go for 1 more lap. I could probably squeeze out 1 more lap on these set of tires, which is what I'm gonna do. Get out the way. Let's get a slipstream. I think he's on a lap as well. Or is he on a lap? I don't even know. Seems to be doing alright so far. Well, we're not making mistakes where we did last time. That's good. 2/10 up at the moment. Track uses a lot of battery. Yeah, we still got tons of battery actually. We're almost 5/10 up here. We are getting a lovely tow from Tsunoda, who is in a faster car on paper, which is actually helping us. This could probably be the lap we'll buy on, I think. How did I lose all that time? I lost 4/10 in that last corner. What the hell? Yo, I think I broke way too early. I think that was the issue. Okay, only a couple temps up. I did get the fastest time though. What was that? A 127.3. So a tow from Tsunoda does help, which is good. I don't think I'm going to improve on that time though. The only thing I could probably do is just go for one last lap. Because obviously that second run we had less fuel, so that probably is why, another reason why we went faster. Verstappen's beating us by almost 3 tenths. Fuck, you know. The fastest place we did was sector 3. Sector 1, we were, oh my gosh, 2 tenths in sector 1. Eesh. Wow. Is it 2 tenths? No, about 2 tenths. Oh no, 1 tenth there, then another in the sector 2. That's interesting. Right. We're gonna go out for the last one. So we have got a bit of pace here, but race pace is gonna be very interesting to see how we go on with that. Go to track, drive out. Leclerc's going out. We're driving out this time. We're gonna try and get a toe on the last lap.
Have a play around with them in your MFD during the practice sessions and think about how you might use them on race day. I'll check back with you soon to chat more about it.
We're the last car to go out. So I think we've timed it perfectly here. Come on, lads. I can see the Mercedes came back in. I thought the Mercedes was on a lap. Gasly, go, man. You know what? Piss off, Gasly. Let's go and catch up with those other guys. That Checo, our former teammate, can't keep behind him. Yellow flags behind me. Oh, we've got to catch up to, I don't know who that is. That's Stroll. No, McLaren. Oh, there's a car in front of him. Oh no, that's Leclerc. We're not catching Leclerc, are we? Let's just slow down here. Let Stroll go. Let's go. I don't know if that's going to be slower or faster at the moment. Slower. Could just be that we burnt a lot of battery there. Don't think we're going to improve though. We've been knocked down to P3. I don't know why I upshifted. I'm literally panicking. And I didn't get that right. Oh my lord. So if I can just nail this, I'll get it right. I can get a lot of time here. Well, that didn't work. Too many flashbacks. Too many flashbacks. That worked. That worked. That worked. Got a bit of time there and we've lost it. We're not improving here. Quali is done. We're going up here. Oh, Stroll, you twats. Absolute crap. Oh my gosh. We're gaining time here, but almost 2 tenths. Burn the battery, burn the battery. Almost 2 tenths. Oh, P2. We improved. We got back to P2. This is on 91 difficulty and I'm Grace, and our car isn't the fastest. And I'm still pushing it. Where's Leclerc? Oh my gosh, Leclerc is way off. Leclerc is 7 tenths off. I'm even still 5 tenths off Verstappen. What the hell? Even though I came second, I'm still half a second off Verstappen. That is mental. Well, to be fair, his car is the second fastest. The RBs have the fastest car, but their drivers aren't the best, because Bearman and Tsunoda, they're underperforming that car in 5th and 7th here. Anyway, not a bad qualifying. P2. Look, from P2 all the way to P6, all British. All British. Oh, Albon is British, but she just didn't get into the top 10 though. It's going to be a front row start for us in the Ferrari for the first time without qualified Leclerc. So we'll see. Yeah, probably will do that after the race. Onto the race. We've got 20 laps here. It's going to be a long one. What did I have to do? Got at least 16 laps, no penalties, 4 driven laps in a... Am I the one that clicked? I didn't click that. Right, onto the race we go. Right, this is the current grid. Let's take the camera off for a sec.
Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Russell,
Got Hamilton, Mercedes, second row lockout.
Tsunoda, Stroll.
I don't think there'll be any grid place penalties. Leclerc's in 9th. Albon is all the way back. Aston Martin's lock up that row. We're cooking. I guess then we got some of the rookies at the back, which is kind of... Alpines and the Saubers are slow as hell. Even though they had all potential last season to improve their car, they still couldn't catch up. I think RB was the only one that caught up to the rest of the grid in last season. But yeah, starting from P2 here. Strategy now. Now chat. For those of you in the chat here on Twitch here, help me out with this strategy, because I have no clue what to do. I don't know if I go softs or go mediums. Let's have a quick look at the rest of them. So everybody's starting on softs, so I think we've got to do that. But now the question is, do we go hards or mediums? But I don't even know if I've got new mediums. That's even another question. But for the alternative strategy to put me on 6 laps of mediums, I don't think I did a tire wear on softs to know how long they're gonna last. Yeesh. Okay, it says I can do 10 laps on soft and mediums. What's the alternative personalized looking like? So either we do the soft and then hards. But the thing about hards, I don't know if they've patched it, but I know hard, they take ages to warm up. Because if I remember correctly, it used to take to like 10 for the hards to get in a good window. But then the mediums work almost instantly. So I don't know. Anyone got any suggestions? Because I have no clue. I have no clue at the moment. Let's look. I think these are new tires. They've got to be. This is another thing this game needs to work out. It should be able to let you know if your tires are new or not. Like, can't even tell. Low tire wear 80% wear lap pit. Maximum tire wear 80%, 88% lap 11. And it means 80%. Does that mean 20% all around or what? Do we go mediums? It's looking likely. Oh, actually, let's see the lap times. Okay, it says us going on mediums is faster. Obviously, alternative strategies a way out. But who knows? There could be a safety car. That could hammer progress. But if there's a safety car just as we go on to mediums, do we go on to hards then? Or we just... Oh, that would be a good thing, to be fair. If there's a safety car in between the softs, then I think we go hard to the end. I just firm it out. Like, there's a safety car between like lap 6. I feel we just firm it with hards to the end. I feel that's probably the solution. But yeah, like we're going with mediums then for now. I think we keep it open. I don't think we close off the changing of tires, but I think we just keep it on softs and we'll figure out. Probably a lap 10 is probably the time we pit. But yeah, get on with our first race here with Ferrari at Bahrain. 5 red lights. Here we go. Oh, Lewis got a good start here. Oh, we've lost the position here down to P3. Hardly close there. Hamilton's gone wide. Oh, I've kind of gone off there because of him. Well, back up to P2. Oh, I've gone a bit wide. Verstappen's pushing. The good thing about Verstappen's car is that he might have had a good quali, but his car isn't the fastest on the grid. The fastest cars on the grid are behind us. And Behrman's up into P3. That shows how fast those RBs are. Somehow. Don't know how that's possible though. But they just had a good season 3 in terms of development last year, when the grid was on the same playing field. We are trying to keep up with Verstappen here. But not a lot of battery, but a bit of battery in hot lap mode. 3/10 difference between us. That's not good. That's not good for me there. We can just keep within DRS range. A 31-1.
We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
It's good for us because we are in DRS range, but Behrman is also in DRS range. We will pause the game in a sec once we get on this straight, just to have a look at race director. So Behrman has gone from P5 to P3. I told you those RBs are bloody quick. Mercedes, Lewis got past me in turn 1, but he kind of wide, and then I kind of adjust, and then he just fell off. So he's down to P4 now. Russell's gone down to P5 because of Behrman getting overtaken him. Lionel's up to P6. Leclerc's gone up 2 places from P9 to P7. Yuki's lost a place, and the fastest car on the grid, he's gone down to P8. Albon has made a brilliant. He's had a brilliant first lap. He's gone up 2 places from P11. Stroll's gone up. Actually, Stroll's lost 2 places from P8 to P10. Checo is down 1 to 11. Magnussen is where he is. Sainz is where he is. Ocon is where he is. Nico as well. Oscar as well. Teo as... Oh, actually, no. Oscar is where he is. Teo has actually had a good start here, going from P19 to P17. Zhou's gone down from P17 to 18. Gasly's gone down from 18 to 19, and Vesti is where he started. No incidents so far. That's the grid so far. So we've got to be careful of Ollie Behrman there, because he is within DRS range. And if we lose DRS from Max, we could actually be in trouble here. Oh no, oh no. Of course, just when I'm talking about it, I made a mistake. Brilliant. But luckily, we've just managed to hold it on. We've managed to keep within DRS range, which is still crucial. Nico is out of the session. I don't know what that was. Let's have a quick look. Oh, I don't know what's happened there. What's happened to Nico? Oh, he must have had an engine failure, because he just slowed down. That's not good for Haas at the moment. First race of the season, engine problems. Nico Hülkenberg will not be happy with that. And Ayo Komatsu would not be happy with that as well. Lost 1 car so far in this race. It's still, the top 5 is still the same from last lap. Not much has changed, but it could change soon. We have broken DRS range from Ollie Behrman, and that's probably because he's battling with Lewis and George Russell, which is also helping us. Oh, another yellow flag here. Don't know what's happened behind us.
Okay, clear.
Again, we're going to get a safety car. Lewis Hamilton's out of the session. Oh my. What's happened here? What's happened to Lewis? I just said, is that Lewis? It was Lewis. And it seems he's had an engine failure as well. Wow. This season's gotten off to a very good start. Very good start in terms of chaos. 2 drivers out in the space of 2 laps, really. Lewis Hamilton, 7-time world champion, is out of this race. He's not going to be happy. Toto will not be happy with that. He's probably going to smash his headset onto the ground. Or onto the table, who knows. Now Norris has entered the top 5 here. Because of that, Leclerc should be behind him. Somewhere around there. Should be an interesting battle there. Will we see any more DNFs in this race so far? There's still a long way to go, so never say never.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be
We are on similar pace with Max, so that's a good thing, I guess. We've got a full charge of battery, but we don't really need it since we are within DRS range. All we need to do is just keep our battery and just be using our DRS to pull us along. Hopefully we can probably get him in the pit stops, because the AI do have terrible pit stops every once in a while. Hopefully I don't jinx myself and get a terrible pit stop as well, but who knows. I don't think I'd be able to drive this well. I'm gonna stop saying that before I just absolutely jinx myself and make a huge mistake. But I just can't help it, can I? No. What did I say? Well, I've lost DRS. We've got to like actually my battery to kind of here. Okay, it's gone bad to it's gone from bad to worst. We made 1 mistake, now we've made 2. Absolutely beautiful. And we've not got DRS range on this. We're not in DRS range on this back straight. Verstappen's almost 2 seconds ahead now. Bloody hell. Just absolutely brilliant. Knowing us, we probably could catch up to Max. Me and Max have fought for the championship in season 1 of this career. And now Ollie Behrman in the fastest car. What the hell was that speed? Actually, you know what, yeah? It's probably in my best interest to not fight him, really, to actually let Ollie pass. Because if Ollie gets past, I could probably just sit within his DRS range, his DRS, and just pull myself along to Max before making a move, I guess. Don't make any more mistakes on that turn. Max is 2 seconds away. If Ollie gets ahead, so be it, but I don't think he would. It's really going to get it on the back straight into turn 1. I'm not even going to fight him. I'm just going to let him through. What lap are we? Lap 5. Max is literally... You see, I literally said this. Oh my gosh. What the hell is this tyre wear? Oh, no wonder I'm sliding. I was like, is it just me making mistakes? Holy crap. Now it explains why I've lost so much time. What the hell? Little contact there. Well, it seems we might have to go on hards. I'll see how long I can hold out for, but I can't afford to lose DRS again, because I'm actually all over the gaff now. Who came up with this strategy? Bloody hell. This is what I was saying. I'm not sure how long the softs will last. Absolutely right. First flashback, because that was really stupid for my part. Honestly, couldn't have scripted. Ooh, shit. You couldn't make this up. And the only reason why I'm slipping all over the place is because of the tires, really. Why are my softs gone like that?
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
Mark, I don't think I'm going to be able to get past here. This is just about holding position as long as possible. About taking my tires as far as they could possibly go. Bloody hell. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. You've got to be very careful on these tires, because one curb like this and they are gone. I might have to pit lap 9 and go hards. That's probably the most likely solution. I've now got to try and avoid any high risk curbs, because after that crash it's quite obvious that my tires are dead. Try to cool the tires down as well. That didn't work. Oh, that didn't work. Use that, Russell. That's loose. Be done. Not too much throttle there. Just ease it round. There's yellows. Safety car.
Stay positive. The officials have deployed the safety car.
Yeah, well, but we are boxing now. We are boxing for hards. Oh shit, I need to set my tires. I need to set my tires. Shit.
risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Copy that. Hards next time we box. Understood. Stopping this lap.
We're going in for hards. No doubt about that. I don't know who caused the safety car, but thank you, Lord. The timing of that was heaven sent. Long day. We're just gonna backtrack that quickly. The timing of that was heaven sent. Return to correct position. Excuse me, where am I? That was close. Verstappen's in. Bearman should be in. Everybody's boxing now. And you've got to go for hards. You've got to go for hards. Nice. I think we can do a double stack, really. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We can't jump Bearman. Oh, we've jumped Bearman. Beautiful. We've jumped him. We're back in P2. Nice. Wait, is someone going for softs? Oh, I was going to say. Everybody should be putting. Is Leclerc in? Yes, he is. I don't know what caused the safety car. It's going to be interesting to see what it was. But I should have probably... I don't know what. Maybe someone spun out. Because I couldn't tell you. Since when did they say safety car does... I never used to hear that sound. That's interesting. A new... Is it a new... What's it called? Oh, wasn't looking at all. Almost crashed. That's... Magnussen's up to P5. What has he done there? How is Magnussen up to P5? I think everybody's come out of the pits. There's still a McLaren in the pits. So he's going to be last anyway. So, or is he retiring? No, he's not. Let's have a quick look at where everybody is now after this pit stop. Russell's in P4. Magnussen's had a massive leap. Oh, actually. Oh, we've got interesting development. Sergio Perez said there was a massive collision on lap 7 and all these lot got penalties. And I'm guessing they all served it in the pits. So Sergio, Albon and Lance, they must have had a massive collision, which has somehow promoted Magnussen to P5 ahead of Lando. Where the hell is Leclerc? Leclerc is now in P16, probably because there was traffic in the pit lane. That's mental. Who else has had one massive? Lance Stroll's had a massive fourth. Vesti's up to P15 here. Yuki's still in P7. I think the person who's... Oh no, actually. Teo Chair and Magnussen are probably the most benefactors from that. Oh, Lance Stroll had to change his front wing. So that's what happened there. Leclerc had a good pit stop, but Ocon changed his front wing as well. But I think it just made the traffic that he couldn't get out in time. We had a good pit stop, 2.5. Bearman had a 5-second pit stop, which allowed us to jump him. Russell had a good one. Magnussen had an alright one as well. This is what I said about AI in the pits. Possible we can jump them because they do tend to have some bad pit stops, which I still don't know why. And I think it's not even like all of them always seem to have bad pit stops. Right, we got the safety car here, which we've still got probably about 2 more laps because the rest of the grid hasn't caught up. So, well, I don't think that's a reason to, but I can see why there was safety car, because there was a big incident between those 3 drivers. I think it was Checo, Lance and Albon. How are the tires looking? They're flipping cold. I'm not trying to warm them up really. The brakes are warm because obviously we've been driving. All the cars are bunched up apart from Checo. Oh no, is that Checo or Lance? Probably Lance actually. So we've had a lot of chaos in these first few laps here. I like it. I like chaos. Can't seem to warm these tires up. If they give me a penalty for that, I do apologize. Currently P2, so that seems alright. I don't know. Everybody is bunched up. Safety car in this lap. I was just about to say it. That we're all together, so...
In this lap, safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Fuck. I might get a penalty for that. I got that nicely there.
Okay.
I'm not going to try anything risky. That was mental. I literally forgot to remove it from none. That was my bad. And I absolutely sent it.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Well, Max is pulling away. He must have probably used battery there. Tires are too cold. Too cold. I couldn't warm up my tires enough, which is interesting. So now this is going to be interesting because we've all boxed for hards now. So there's no strategy involved in this. I did say if there was a safety car doing those couple laps 5 and 6, that we should probably just go hards to the end, innit? Max seems to have his tires in the operating window because he can just get that extra grip that I've not got. I've not even got my front tires warm yet. I'm just forcing them to grip up. I need to get within that DRS range. I don't want to be vulnerable. Okay, my tires are operating now. They're entering that working window. The
One
fronts are not
Okay, so we're
fully
leading our
done.
teammate by
It's risky.
7.5 seconds.
Brilliant. Can't catch up with Max. This is not good at all. Damn it. The win, we possibly could have got Max when we were on softs, because we were managing to keep up with him. I think once my front tires just get into that working with, I could probably find more grip. But Max's tires just seem to look straight out of the park. That front left is still not fully ready. Just kind of pushing it with battery to at least keep within seeable distance of Max. Kind of pull away from Behrman at the same time. He's gonna get DRS on the straight though. Max is just flying now. Probably should burn this battery as much as possible. Shit, that's poor from me there. Considering I gained time, I gained so much time doing that, or braking late, I just messed up the turning. Still lost time. There was not that big difference actually. At least Max is not running away with it. I think Max just suits those hard compounds way better than we do. I've not even seen Leclerc's way down. Flipping curbs. Max is pulling away. I don't think I've got anything to give it to catch up to Max. Those front tires are still giving me issues. Look at that RB, man. Flipping hell. You should get me in that car. Bloody hell. Flipping fast. I think I might just have to... I saw this guy spin. I saw him spin. Give us a VSC, man. Oh no, actually I don't need a VSC at this point. I say a safety car probably does me better. He does spin. Did say that RB was bloody quick. He must have just tapped me because I didn't touch him. It's gonna be interesting to see. I don't think I did. I think because he did get very close to me in turn 1. So I won't be surprised if he actually touched me. But that's actually helped us good because it means we've got a big gap between us and Russell. So we can just sit back now, not pushing too hard. Just cruise to a possible second place. Unless we find some last minute pace to catch up with Max. Because it's not looking likely at the moment. How the tyre is looking like. The front right isn't even doing anything. Just going to keep my battery charge high. Not really bother. And try and catch him Max. I'm actually impressed that I'm actually able to fight so well. It could just be that our cars are kind of similarly paced. I think Verstappen is outperforming that Red Bull massively. Why don't the Red Bull is faster than the Ferrari, to be fair. Flipping out. Yo, what's going on? Yeah, I've seen that. That's good. I wish it was not on loan though. Or we're making a bit too many mistakes. Russell is creeping that 2-second mark. Well, not actually 2, about 2 something. Way too early there. Got to burn battery. Verstappen's creeping up to 3 seconds ahead. The issue is I don't know how long these tires are gonna last. Can't seem to get them into that operating window we're looking for. This video is going to be quite a long video. Man say we got money now. You wish. Also, we've got about 5 laps to go. Kind of C2 here. Unless the F1 gods have something else in store. So Noda's up to P5 now. So where's Behrman falling to? Mark. Honestly, shut up. So Yuki is up to P5 now. Magnussen is losing a couple positions, but that's only Behrman from P3 down to P7. Whatever happened that he spun out, I'll definitely need to look at that again after the race. Where's Leclerc? Leclerc's in 16th. Leclerc's not catching up to the field, to be fair. That pit stop was literally terrible for Leclerc. At the worst possible. Like, there was not a lot of... He was so far... No, I don't think he was so far back. I think initially with Leclerc was... He probably pit because I was way ahead of him. He gone into the pits. He's done his pit stop, but he couldn't leave his pit box. So that's probably the issue there. Yeah, we did. I think everyone knew that was coming, really. Let's be honest. Oh, Norris is ahead of Russell here. The Red Bulls are looking for a double podium. That wasn't the best line there, but we take that nevertheless. I said to change the default settings. That's ridiculous. It's going to be very interesting because I've increased the difficulty is still the same 91. But it could just be that I'm quite good at Bahrain. When we go to the next track, I could probably struggle. So this would be a very interesting predicament to see. But Verstappen's always been on it this weekend, to be fair. 5 tenths ahead in quali, couldn't catch up. Within DRS range when I was in it, but after I lost it, couldn't get back in. Which kind of sums up the day. We're kind of maintaining our gap to the whoever's in 3rd place. Time though, but it's gonna be interesting to see how that works. 3 more laps. I don't think we can get another safety car. So at best we get a VSC, but then that doesn't really help me. Unless Verstappen has like a spin or something or goes wide. Can't really see any of us getting into the winning the race really. But nevertheless, it's a good start for us in the Ferrari. We've obviously got a lot of resource points to develop the car. If we could develop it, well, we can only do one per month actually. So even with the resource points, we're kind of stricken to the chip shortage. So possibly, yeah. Mostly, what? What's happened there? Why is my car showing no? Don't tell me I've got an issue in this Ferrari. No, I'm not having that. Do not tell me I've joined Ferrari and I'm starting to have issues. No, the gap is now 4 seconds now, front and back. Classic Ferrari. Honestly, I thought my engine was gonna give up. It's happened twice in this race. To Lewis and Magnussen. Was it? No, Hulkenberg. Sorry, Lewis and Hulkenberg. I was like, no, don't tell me my first race in a Ferrari is gonna end up in flames. Okay, we'll be burning mode. We've got excess fuel really, so we'll step on the throwaway too early there. Max is just cruising to victory here at Bahrain. Oh, so you've said that before. Okay, we are pulling away from Russell. That's good. That's the main. I don't think Russell's gonna catch us here. Even if our DRS doesn't open, or rear wing, sorry, doesn't open, I don't give a toss because it's not gonna work anyway. Even on hotline mode, I'm not even burning battery like that. I actually have to press it to actually burn. No, I did see it. Obviously, you do know I'm doing something else that's not related to that. So obviously, I'm not trying to add it into the video. Right, we're approaching the final, about to start the final lap. Max is about to... So we're going to settle for a P2, it seems, in our first race of the season at Ferrari. Leclerc doesn't seem to be anywhere near the points. Actually, no, I don't think he might just be P11. Can't really tell.
27.7 seconds.
Okay, I'm in by 27 seconds, so I don't think so. Might be wrong. This is the issue with this track. Once you lose DRS, yeah, it's very hard to get back into it. There's always this second sector I seem to lose, make so many mistakes. Always sector 2, where I made the most mistakes. Yeah, which big. I could have easily done a flashback, but you were like, nah, you know what? We've got to deal with it. You know what? We started in P2. Not much has changed between me and Max. He started on pole. I was P2, so I'm not too mad about that. The fact that I even qualified second is even impressive, to be fair. Yeah, that's what I have been doing. I have actually been doing less of that, so just mostly driving at this one. So yeah, Max Verstappen wins the first race of the season. We come in second. You know what? We actually take that. We take. It was a good race. A lot happened. Ollie Behrman in that RB was absolutely flying. I don't know what he was smoking because that car is bloody quick. It's just a shame that they've got Sonoda and Behrman in that RB. If not, I guarantee you, if they had Max or Lewis or some good drivers in their car, they would have steamrolled it. But yeah. Oh, I don't know what lap this guy spun out. We get 18 points though, which is not bad. Max gets fastest lap. Oh, it was so. Max was only 100. Oh, Max was 100th of a second faster than me for that fastest lap. So I did tell you there was a bit of pace there. It was on the softs. Once we got onto those hard compounds and the restart of the safety car, I couldn't keep up. Leclerc got up to P13. He had a horrid day after that safety car. Oh, absolute horrid day. Let's see if we can see what happened with Ollie Behrman. Actually no, let's actually look at Leclerc at the pit stops, because Leclerc was in P7 going into the pits here. Lock up from Sonoda there. So I've already left the pits by this point, so he has a free reign. So he enters the pits, a bit of a slow stop, and he gets held in the pits. He actually gets held in the pits. Oh, he gets stuck behind the McLaren of Checo. Oh, the McLaren's done him dirty there. He gets stuck behind Stroll and Perez for ages. Oh my God, Leclerc got done dirty because Stroll was fixing his front wing, which means he was obviously going to be way slower anyway, and Checo was blocking the exit. Oh, Leclerc got done dirty. Leclerc actually got done dirty. Okay, let's back to Behrman, because Behrman was following me, and okay, this one he lost. So it was this lap he lost it. Then look at the back straight. He almost hits me. Actually, I think he actually hits me, to be fair. Hold on. I think he actually hits me. Oh no. How do I change that camera angle to the nose? No. Where's the angle? Okay, here. It looks like he actually hit me. Could be horribly wrong here. Oh, that was flipping close. So he was just going. He was going. So how did he lose it? Is it that he tried to... Okay, he's braking, he's turning. He gets the curb. Okay, the curb spun him out. That's what happened to Behrman. And that's what gave us the gap to maintain second. Yeah. Leclerc done dirty by the McLarens. And he actually finished ahead of both of them, in fact. He finished ahead of Stroll and Checo. Probably overtaking them after... Obviously, he would have been behind Stroll. Checo would have been behind him anyway, but not a bad first race. Not a bad first race at all. So we beat Leclerc in that. Have we gotten the next upgrades yet? Not yet. So when do we get the 55%? Because we can't make any upgrades if I don't get to that 55%. Leclerc can make upgrades, but he's not going to make the important ones. So it's going to be interesting. What race have we got next will determine how well we do in that race. Secret meetings. Wait, well, I have Ferrari. So who's going to give it? We got Australia next. I have just driven on Australia with Ricardo for the thing. Let's go to the secret meeting here. Red Bull. This is very interesting. But then if we are going to Red Bull, most likely we're going to replace Lando. I'm going to continue talks. I just hope we don't get found out yet, because I think, okay, the team found out about that yet. So look at R&D, look what I'm saying. The RBs are so faster than even the Red Bulls. If they had Verstappen or Lewis, they'd be flying. But yeah, anyway, we're going to end it there for today's episode. Thank you a lot for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And next time I will see you for the Australia Grand Prix at Albert Park. Peace.